Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? It is I, the monster, and that was me banging my table to my knee, or my leg. Any case, I know it's been quite a while, it's been pretty crappy, I basically not being able to put up videos for the past month or so. I've been, like I said, I warned you, I've been busy with school and other things like that, but hopefully I'll announce some more exciting stuff at the end of this. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this weekend. So this weekend, like every other year, I went to the New York Comic Con. But this year, I went 2 days. So I went Saturday and Sunday. It was crazy packed. My feet are killing me. I'm exhausted. I just got home. But I decided to film this video now because I actually had the time and the energy somehow to do this. And I want to show you guys basically what I got this year. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to run. It might be long. It might be short. Don't really know. But if I'm getting into story mode, or if I'm just explaining things a lot, watch it at your own risk, I guess. But I like to explain things and tell tales, I guess. I don't know. I guess why I did this video thing to begin with, right? Sorta. Okay. Any case, so first things first. So last year I found this booth that was selling Japanese figures, anime, video games. But what was very interesting in particular to me was they were one of the only two booths maybe that were selling these very specific big box Japanese figures in which they actually told you what the hell you were getting. So rather than pay $10 to $12 for a random figure, you're like, okay, this is what's on the box, so this is the number, I know what the hell I'm getting. So you don't get scammed, it's great, and I like getting the bigger ones because, like, I don't feel like, hey, I just bought these little shits. Even the ones last year for little figures, they were kind of big, so I thought they were great, but this is the icing on the cake, folks. I kind of regret not getting another one, but there's always next year. So, I had picked up a Japanese boxed Mewtwo figure. Now, I'll show you actually, I've never actually assembled him. I don't know if I can do it on camera right now because I don't know how much time that'd eat up, but I'll show you how he comes. Basic. You can also get, I'm forgetting the Pokemon's name, but it's that new Fairy Eevee form. You could also get Genesect, but the red Genesect from the Mewtwo movie where the female Mewtwo fights Genesect. There's also another series of these that has the purple one. I'm debating which one I'm going to buy. I kind of like the red one, but the purple one's the traditional one. So I gotta figure it out. Leave that in the comments. Blake, you should get this one. Anyways, so yeah, let me just show you how this comes. Most of these Japanese toys come with these little candy tablets. I don't know how old this one is. If it's okay, I might eat it. But yeah, it's basic. You just kind of actually, I'm gonna just put this together really fast. See, guys, you get everything in this video, and we're not even in. Are we even in 5 minutes yet? Nope. Damn right, no. Okay, so where did I put it? All right, hold on 1 second, folks. Okay, like as if you're there. Ooh, the wind just came down. You hear that? All right. Well, anyways. You're supposed to melt these down, and then you put his arms in. But he's actually a pretty reasonably sized figure, like I was saying, and he looks awesome, and he's got movable limbs, and it's nice. It's a nice. I know it's kind of weird seeing like this armless Freakazoid Mewtwo, whatever. But yeah, and for the record, I always give this advice to people: if you're buying Japanese figures of any kind and they come like this, the best advice I could give you is to run hot water on it for a few seconds, maybe even some warm water, and then very, very lightly push it in, because if you break the bud, you are screwed. So, just putting it out there. Cool Mewtwo figure. I love the box, but to be honest, I don't really save the Japanese boxes. I don't really feel there's a value in it if I can't read it, and, it's Mewtwo, Anyways, so this is kind of what happened here. Last year, I bought a bunch of Mega Man keychains, because if you haven't been paying attention, and that's fine, because I don't know why the hell you'd even pay attention to this, I have a corkboard that I was just, like, it was in my room, it was just kind of there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to collect keychains, because some weird part of me loves keychains for some reason, I don't know why, and I love, like, all the different things they'll come out with just for, like, nerdom, and so this year I was going to go for some Mega Man ones, but I screwed up and I bought the wrong one. I bought something 8-bit that I didn't want. And rather than get that, somehow, somewhere, I got a refund, but I couldn't get my money back, which I understand. And I decided to do something completely out of the blue because they didn't have what I wanted, and you know, keychains cost different prices. Different keychains cost different prices. So like if I bought like an Attack on Titan one, it'd probably cost more than what I paid for the Mega Man one. In any case, I've got me Sailor Jupiter keychain. Now I know what you're thinking right now, Blake. You are crazy as fuck, or Blake, good taste, which I like the good taste people more than the you're crazy as fuck people. But I am, listen, I'm not ashamed to say I love Sailor Moon. I actually think Sailor Moon is so successful as a more of a female-centric anime because it also makes fun of itself, and it's also not that female-y. I don't know. Anyways, it's actually a really great anime. I love Sailor Moon. And I mean, it was on before Dragon Ball, back before it was even on Cartoon Network, and then it came to Cartoon Network. It's like, hey, what's up? Like, bro, it says. Anyways, Sailor Jupiter was like my original waifu, girlfriend, whatever you want to say. I don't care. So I'm like, you know what? I want a cute little chibi chick, high school girl. That sounds even funnier and perverted out loud. On my cork board, and damn it, I like Sailor Jupiter. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Sailor Moon, but for now, I'm probably just gonna stick with Jupiter. So yeah, there's that. Sailor Jupiter. Now I see this other Japanese booth, and I swear it was like the heavens shine down or something. I'm walking really fast because you have to understand there's hundreds of thousands of people there. It was so crowded this year that I have to wonder if it would be a better system to separate like how many people there are, like make memberships for the Comic-Con people. But then people would bitch and moan that they couldn't get in. But there's just so many people, and you can barely walk around now. I mean, I know it's supposed to be busy and whatever, pop culture and whatever, but it's out of control now. Anyways, corner of my eye, light shines down. I see this little gate wall. I see some keychains, and to my surprise, like my jaw hit the floor. I saw a 30th anniversary Capcom keychain of Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. This is one of my favorite games from Capcom. Admittedly, I can't beat these for my life because they're very difficult, but I quite enjoy these games. I think they're fantastic. I also relate to Arthur on the height scale, and when I had my beard the beard scale, I guess. I love this character. I played him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and all those iterations too. And I had to have it. A guy was trying to tell me it was one price. There was a sticker on it. Let's just say I got away with paying an extra $1, which I don't know. But there's also a Firebrand one out there, so I might hunt the Firebrand one down. He told me they're very hard to find, and it really is a Japanese release 30th anniversary, but I am so happy, I'm so fortunate, like, I feel lucky that I found this, because no other booth, I'm telling you guys, I walked around this building 100 times, no booth had these, so, yeah, I love it. I'm going to probably try to get Firebrand, though, but I'm not holding my breath, but Arthur is mine now, and I love it, I love it, so, yeah, Arthur. Now, let's get on to some more nitty-gritty here. So, I want to know if I'm doing this in the right order or not. I'll change it up. So once every so often, I always come across this one booth. I couldn't find it last year that do high-res prints of movie posters through all kinds of things. Not even just nerdy things, but even serious films. And if you haven't figured it out by my name, I am absolutely obsessed with like Godzilla and the Gamera and the kaiju monsters and all that good stuff. So I am trying to set up something in my messy room, my wall. I'm going to redo my wall with Godzilla posters of my favorite films. So this year, last year or 2 years ago? No, 2 years ago I got Space Godzilla. Maybe 2 years ago? This year I've got, I'm going to pull out of the bag like it's all epic, Godzilla vs. Destroya, which is one of the most popular, like, I believe it's the mid-90s films, 94, 95, or maybe even 96. One of you Godzilla buffs out there, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the one with Burning Godzilla, Godzilla Jr., one of the original Godzillas dies, and Godzilla Jr. steps in and destroys the oxygen monster, and he's just OP. But the thing is they did OP right in this. Like, they made him overpowered, but he's got his guys, and he looks really cool, and he's you know what it is, he's one of those guys that's like there to stay now in their universe, so to speak. So anyways, I love it. I think it's funny because I was talking to the guy. I'm gonna give him a plug. It says Hot Flips Comic Book Supplies. Hot Flips. If they ever find this video, I would love to like help them out because I'm sure they'll need my help, but they're fantastic. I don't know if he was the owner, but I talked to an older guy at the booth, and he was absolutely cool. We were talking about new Godzilla and old Godzilla and all that good stuff. Anyways, I don't want to bore you with the story there. But yeah, I love Godzilla. So, I went to the Archie booth this year because I've been trying to keep up with the Mega Man books, and I'm trying really hard because I want to start reading a lot more, and I'm trying really hard. You know, it's tough with the games, the animes, and movies and things like that. It's so hard, you know, you always have such little time. But one thing I had to read that I waited for the books because I knew they were building up to this is Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man Worlds Collide, which is the crossover, I think it's a 7-part, correct me if I'm wrong, part series, where Sonic and Mega Man cross over into each other's worlds, and they have to fight a team of Dr. Wily and Dr. Eggman. And I heard it's fantastic. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And on top of that, this book was only $10. Archie, you guys have the best deals. Every year I go there, I go, how can I complain? You guys are also totally bros. Everybody there is a bro. Everybody, the chicks, everybody's a bro there. But I'm going to pull this out. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get back in. But they were also giving it away, and I have got one of the last autographed copies. I believe it's artists or writers. Anyways, phenomenal. It looks great. I cannot wait to read it. Let's see if I can do the impossible here. Probably can't. Go figure. I like how it's also called Kindred Spirits. Like they were supposed to hang out or something all along. Anyways, I'll just leave it on the side because I don't want to bore you with me trying. This guy just tries to put it away. Okay. I found this other booth selling some comics. If you haven't noticed it, I love books. I don't really get single issues because then I want all the parts. I'd rather pay the money up front just to get the big stories. Call me lazy, call me whatever the hell you want. I don't really care. I love it. I paid $15 and I finally stopped bitching and talking about it, and I got me a copy of the original Rocket Raccoon comic strips. I believe it's from it's the 60s, maybe the 80s, I don't know, but I got it. I want to read all about OG Rocket and his start, and I know he was kind of a joke at first, and he looks great. I can't wait. Look at this picture of him. He's just like on a robotic horse, like I think, or something like that. It's really cool looking. So, $15, can't beat it. Alright, where the hell am I going with this? Oy vey. Alright, so we're on to today. I just want to make sure I have everything here. Oh, do I have everything? I think I do. Oh boy. Anyways, where's the little thing? I don't know. Anyways, so today I also picked up a Funko is getting huge now. They have the $10 pops that you can get are $12, the limited edition pops, the mini figures, the mystery figures. I love them to death, but I kind of feel like they oversaturated New York Comic Con just a little bit. I know they're the hot seller, but after a while, you know, trends go out a little. But they did something again. They pulled me back in. Science fiction vinyl figures by Funko. Mystery, baby. You can get Alien and Predator and E.T. and Tron and Judge Dredd and RoboCop. All these amazing characters. I paid, I don't know, I paid $6, $7. I got 2 of them. One of them I got was Robbie the Robot. He's friggin' awesome looking. I love these. They have so much detail. That's, honestly, I'm a sucker for these. I have horror ones, too, and to be honest, the horror ones are my favorite ones. But these are going to be, like, right up there, too. I don't know why. Just something about the horror ones I really love. And then, like, they're so adorable and they're so evil. I love it. And then, this is, like, I'm really happy I got him because he's actually one of my favorite ones. I have an original Predator that I got out of the second box. Now, there's different variation ones. There's some that glow in the dark. There's a bloody Predator, but I got the original one. And I'm really content with that. I'm very happy. I feel like I'm very fortunate. I got, like, lucky. And Robbie's one of the only few robots really in the thing besides, like, RoboCop. Like, he's a traditional robot. And then I want to make sure I have everything here. Okay, so wrap this up. I also picked up, I don't have it on me, I don't know where it is, a small Cell keychain, a Perfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z. They have these little highly detailed, highly detailed chibi, like, anime keychains. They're kind of pricey, but I got it for like $8 or $9, and I love like the DBZ ones in particular, and Cell's like my favorite DBZ villains. I had to pick them up. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is. Maybe I'll just take a picture and I'll throw it in one of my albums, but yeah, so, and then, this is the big payoff, because this happened in the last few hours of the con today. So, I was going through some books. I found this one guy that I haven't seen the whole, like, 2 days I was there. Cool guy, awesome collection of books, not just the same 20 books over and over again. He had all different kinds from all different years, and they were in great condition in plastics and yada yada. I had no complaints. Anyways, so I found a copy of Dark Horse Presents Aliens, which is just, I guess, a collection of aliens. I don't really know what this is or what it's about. Obviously, it's about aliens, but like how many issues or what's in it. But, you know, it's one of those things that I looked at and I was so intrigued by it that I just said, how much could this cost? And I picked it up. All right, hold on. Keep that in your head. Then I found X-Men and Ghost Rider, Blood Trouble and the Big Easy. Now, I don't know if I'm going crazy because this was in it says it's done in '93, but I remember sort of having one of these or this story when I was a kid. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up because something about it like resonated with me. And who doesn't love X-Men or Ghost Rider? Well, I know some people out there do who hate them, but I said, you know, I'll pick this up. It looks really cool. And then last but not least, which this is the book I found first, but I wanted to save it for last because I thought this was really interesting. SVC Chaos, SNK versus Capcom. I had no idea there was even a comic book for Capcom versus, or SNK versus Capcom. It looks like this is the first game, 2003. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the second one was out by then, right? I don't recall. Any case, this is really cool. It looks like, you know, fun. Like, why not? Like, Ryo is on the cover from Art of Fighting and Ryu from Street Fighter. And then you got Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury on the background. How bad can it be? And I think it's, I don't know if it's from Udon, but it says Volume 4 on it. I figure, you know, I'll give it a shot. I'll just read it. I'm not really going to take this one seriously. I'm just going to have fun and check it out. Because I've never seen it. I didn't even know it existed. So, you're probably wondering, how much did I get all three of these books for, right? I got these 3 books for $13, and I'm not bragging about that. That was one of the best deals I got this whole con. I thought it was a phenomenal deal for 3 awesome books, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy them. I have this weird burning feeling in my heart that I'm going to love these 3 books in particular, as well as these, of course, too. So that is what I got this year at the New York Comic Con. It seems like I spent a lot of money, and maybe I did, but to be honest, this is probably the most I've ever gotten for my buck, and I don't regret it, you know. Yeah, I loved it. I had a great time. I just wish I just kind of wish it was toned down a little bit. I wish there was an area for cosplayers to just kind of get on, do the thing on the side. You know, a little more tables and seats would be nice. Like, you know, whoever's running this thing, ReedPop, they're making millions of dollars off this thing. You'd think they could service a few more people or something. Anyways, I loved it. I had a great time. Probably go next year. Yeah, that's it. Leave a comment under the video, please. Not just maybe Facebook, maybe in the YouTube. Just throwing it out there. I'm also planning on reviewing Smash Brothers for the 3DS. There's no secret, so I'm just going to tell you I'm going to review it. That should be coming out hopefully this week. Believe it or not, there are some things I didn't like that much about it, but I love it. Spoiler there. And then a couple other goodies that we're going to talk about. I appreciate anybody who stayed stuck around with me and watched this video and stuck around me in general. I love you guys very much. And keep looking at my pictures, and I got more stuff coming. Okay, take care, guys. Peace! Comic Con!